guys, welcome back to our reaction to Breaking Bad. Today we are watching episode 2 of season 5.
In the last episode, some of the main themes, I think, for this season that were kind of established or planted, the seeds of those themes were planted, was Walt and his megalomania in regards to his sphere of influence that, he's in control. Finally, he's the man who's in control. And the other thing, I think, is, all the investigation that's going to go into Gus's bank accounts and things like that might lead back to something having to do with Walt, some connection.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's very interesting.
It's going to be interesting to see how Walt gets from this point A to point B, New Hampshire guy.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
Yeah. I like it when shows do that. I like when there's that was something interesting about this show that I mentioned it earlier on, was that I was surprised at how close it was following, how tight-knit every plot point followed from the last one. Mm-hmm. That is the one loose thread that for now we have no idea in any way how we're going to get there, Mm-hmm. And then eventually at some point it's all going to come together, I'm guessing. It might be fun if they do something like a flash forward, type of storyline, like a Lost, when you're watching kind of two timelines simultaneously, Mm-hmm. I imagine they didn't do that, but I'm sure that we'll cut back to that moment in the same way in the second season the plane crash was repetitively alluded to, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know, that's just a guess because of kind of the techniques that they have used in the past and stuff like that. So
I wonder where Jesse's at in that future reality.
Right. So since we're at the final season, mm-hmm. let us make for the beginning of the season, our final predictions. Who's making it out and who's not? Does Jesse make it out? Does Walt make it out? Does something happen to Walt's family?
No spoilers, guys.
Yeah, no spoilers. But here are our guesses.
I feel like I don't know if Walt's gonna make it out.
You don't think so?
I feel like Destiny has been counting down to his death.
He could make it out in the sense that it's ambiguous. I can imagine something like a last shot of him walking off into the distance after some crazy thing has happened and he's lost it all, and something like that. Or another example, something like that happens and then flash forward and Jesse has reformed himself entirely, his life. And then he sees someone, and then he sees kind of like at the end of The Dark Knight, he sees someone laying on a street corner that kind of reminds him, and he does a double take and he's like, is it Walt? You know what I mean? Like, this homeless man, is it Walt? I don't know,
Oh my God.
Or he dies. He either ends up homeless or dead, I think.
There you go.
Yeah.
Please, guys, don't even hint. But people have already hinted that maybe there's some form of redemption for him.
For Walt.
So I don't know. Maybe he'll come around and really be sorry for everything he's done.
Have a moment of realization and epiphany.
Yeah.
That he was actually responsible for his actions the entire time.
That he was the bad guy.
Right. All right. Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Let's get into it. I'm excited.
If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, leave a comment letting us know what you think of this episode and our reactions. If you want to watch the next 4 episodes, including full-length uncut reactions, all of that is available on our Patreon. It's a fun club. It's a great time over there.
All right. Without further ado, let us get into this episode of... Waiting for your headphones. Breaking Bad.
Honey mustard.
A German food development company. Is this Heinz? Is Heinz German?
It could be connected. Yeah, I don't know.
French.
Connected to Gustavo's companies and stuff.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't care.
This is weird.
This is unsettling. Are you okay?
This is really weird. Yeah, no, this is the company. I think it is somehow connected to Gus's organization. It's the parent organization of what Gus.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
They own a bunch of restaurants.
Right.
Oh, and they're shutting down Los Pollos?
I mean, he was the founder, him and his partner, right?
Is he sad because they lost all the money?
Maybe.
Oh,
I see. Because of the police investigation into the. I see. Makes sense.
Oh yeah, he's friends with him.
Right. Are you gonna run?
Defibrillator? Is he gonna kill himself right now? He's gonna kill himself.
What is that?
The shock thing where they like shock your heart.
Ich bin Kriminalkommissar Kunst.
That's
Ich muss mit Ihnen
insane.
sprechen.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Herr Schuler.
horrible. This is how you
Öffnen
go
Sie
out,
diese
bro?
Tür.
Would that
Yeah,
kill
sure.
you? Would it stop your heart? Oh gosh. Wow.
When Mike said you don't know what you've done,
Because it trickles out so far.
yeah,
Awake at
maybe,
night,
I don't
lay
know.
there thinking, where is it? Where did it go? And I just...
You had the pack in your pocket of your jacket, right? And
Oh my gosh.
your jacket was in your locker, so maybe the cigarette just fell out of the pocket.
He has to
somewhere
satisfy
where I
his,
dropped it. Some
his
innocent
No.
person, some kid, maybe
No,
even,
come on.
and they're gonna pick it up and it's gonna...
Listen, you've got to get a hold of yourself here. Tell you what I'm going to do.
That's
I'm
insane.
going to come over there, okay? And together we're going to look for this thing. All right?
Is he keeping the rice in just in case?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, I guess.
When you're a criminal, you gotta have backup plans.
Wonder when that's gonna come back up. So he's got to plant it.
But they've got to look for long enough. In the Roomba!
That'd be a good, I think that'd be a good place to hide it. I don't know.
Yeah, in the Roomba.
Yeah, that's it. It only makes
Hell
sense.
is that?
Why are they called that?
He already put it in there.
Yep. There it is. The color of salt looked a little different. I thought it was like more of a brown color, not like a white.
Is it still intact?
Let me get rid of this.
What luck. In the water supply?
He felt so guilty.
Well,
Oh, buddy.
I don't know about you, but I, for one, could use a beer.
Oh,
Have any?
Jesse.
Buddy.
Jesse?
I almost shot you.
Oh!
I almost killed you all because...
Oh my gosh!
A misunderstanding.
No. So wait, I didn't... I don't know how I could be so stupid. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
He literally did do it, though. Oh, Jesse. Oh, no. He really is his
I
dad
want you
now.
to think about that as we go forward.
What? How?
As we go forward.
Go forward where?
This is my pop pop.
We're here to talk partnership.
Oh my gosh. I am Gusto.
Partnership of what?
They never stop.
No, we figure why not?
Yeah, we totally guessed it.
Money to be made.
I mean, it only makes sense.
Obviously.
It's not hard to guess.
Just
They just
distribution,
barely covered their tails.
support,
and now
logistics,
they're
that
starting
sort of thing.
Yep.
Thanks. No thanks.
Right. He's like, I'm tired of this.
You are a time bomb.
Oh, man.
Tick.
Very true.
Sleep on it. Maybe you'll reconsider.
It'd be a
Meantime,
shame if your office burned
pressing
down.
on.
He really thinks he's big time now.
Yeah. The name's Grotti.
Kailyn.
Hey, it's you upstairs.
I came to see if you need any help.
Yeah, well, I don't.
He doesn't have a cane or anything. He's improving.
Getting better.
Proud of you, brother.
Almost single-handedly, he grew our little restaurant division into an industry leader. To your investigation, I pledge Madrigal's full cooperation and transparency.
This is very interesting.
I conf-
Do you think it's corruption within the company that
When you
he
announce
actually
it.
doesn't know? Or do you think it's all a
I don't
fraud?
know.
I don't know. Is he retiring? Is that what he said? Oh, interesting. He's
Somebody's
getting
gotta go
fired
with it.
For
Maybe he's a good guy.
because of Gus's involvement
Besides,
in
his
the
office
DEA
practically runs itself.
via this guy.
It does.
You know, like the big photo on the wall. And
What's with that APD thing? Anything left of the laptop?
You know, I sneaked a peek before APD took it out of Frank's office. The whole thing was encrypted. Maybe they wouldn't have got anything anyway. But
Huh. They wouldn't have gotten anything?
So I had him out to my house. 4th of July, cooked out in the backyard.
Wow.
Spring brought sea bass. Every time I grill it now, I make a little foil pouch just like he showed.
He loves
The whole
that
night
cooking.
We were laughing.
he likes
telling
fish.
stories, and he's somebody else completely.
Hank will eventually
Right under my nose.
empathize. Maybe that planted the seed. I don't know.
She was with the company people, right?
Dwayne, this is so... How did I not see you sitting back there? So weird. You want anything else, Mike?
No, I'm good, Fred. Thanks.
That's so awkward.
That is so weird.
Now, what do you want from me? What's this?
A list of 11 names. Those 11 could sink us. There's always a weak link somewhere, but they're gonna talk. At least one of them's gonna talk.
There's a lot of people involved in this.
You want me to kill every man on that list?
That's a leap, what you just
Oh
No,
my
I didn't
gosh.
say that. But if you think, that'd be wise.
Yikes.
Yeah, when he said you have no idea what
Very
you just
upset
did,
when
it
I
has to do
factor
with
into
the whole investigation, right?
These, my guys are solid. But here in the real world, we don't kill 11 people as some kind of prophylactic measure.
And get away with it.
Drink your hot water.
Breakfast.
Raisin Bran Crunch.
Breakfast is like the staple of this
They're always eating
family.
breakfast.
Yep.
Skyler.
She's depressed.
Car wash opens in 15 minutes.
He feels creepy, right? When he's around her, the way that he talks and stuff.
He's not a husband anymore. He's an overlord.
Yeah.
He talked to me.
Still has a scar.
Yeah.
You can't smoke in here.
So many little side characters that we keep saying. Wow.
Ermine Trout?
Ermine Trout.
So what's it?
Why is he being
Correct.
interviewed?
Could you state that to the camera, please?
Like he's clearly
Currently
okay.
employed by the Pollo
Okay,
Hermanos
yeah, it is on
chain,
record.
right?
Okay.
Yes, I am.
For some
What
reason,
do
I
you do?
figured it was under the table.
Security. Yeah. You licensed to carry a firearm. Which states? It'd be quicker to mention the states in which I'm not. Yeah, I'm guessing
He's so
you've
good at
already
this
done that, so you tell
because
me.
he is a former cop and stuff, right? So
Knows his business.
You strike me as a
yeah,
former
there you go.
cop. Am I right? Where at? Philadelphia.
And they told us that your tenure as a
didn't
police
end well.
officer ended somewhat dramatically. Doing background checks on fry cooks seems like overkill.
What is his history?
What else you do for Frank? He must have needed help running that drug empire of his, no?
Drug empire. First I'm hearing about that. I don't know anything about that. Am I under arrest here or am I not?
You are not under arrest.
If I'm not under arrest, I'd prefer to leave.
There you go. You got out of there quick. So Chow did
suppose
rat
we
hit
could-
on him?
Talk about the $2 million in your granddaughter's name. Yeah, it seems Fring had all these secret offshore accounts.
Oh no. Oh, don't make an enemy of Mike.
$2 million and change we found
Oh,
on
no.
deposit for her, way more than anybody else. Well, here's the thing, Mike. Michael?
Mr. Armentrout.
Here's the thing, Mike. Lucky for you, you didn't touch that money. Cannot say the same for the other 11 on the list. You can tell us what you know, and if we like your story,
Kailyn might be able to keep some of that money.
maybe.
Cross
What do you
his
say?
fingers.
I don't know anything about any money.
Wow. Oh, he's mad.
First order of business is to find a new place to cook. The Crystal Ship did pretty good for us.
The crystal ship?
The Crystal Ship. Yeah, that's what they called it. If Gus can manage it.
Gus is Gus.
He is so wow.
You're not Gus, man.
Where are we
He
with that?
seriously thinks he's going to accomplish this right now.
He's in over his head.
He is. He flew too close to the sun. He should have just left it alone, man.
out there.
Can I offer a thought? Say a guy wins the lottery. Very next day, he does not go buy another lottery ticket, right? He counts his lucky stars, and he sails off into the
Exactly.
sunset. Which seems to me some advice you two might take.
I'm about 40 grand in the hole.
That's wild.
Does that seem like an acceptable stopping point to you?
Chow.
Yeah, a minute. What's up, Chow?
The DEA, they called me to come back.
You give me 2 hours.
What?
Who is that?
What are they doing?
What is going on? What is that connected to?
Maybe it's one of the 11.
Chow's dead. Calling it. Oh no!
What?
Chris. It is. That's what it is.
You
Oh
It's someone
my
he knows.
gosh.
Then turn around.
How did he
very
know?
Maybe something Chow said totally tipped him off to what was going on actually.
Come on over and sit next to Chow.
Did he kill Chow? Yeah. Yeah, he killed him. Rip Chow.
How much was she gonna pay?
Wow.
He's taking them all out.
10,000 a name.
Whoa.
Even him.
How'd you get down the
Yeah.
Just Chow.
Just Chow.
But I figured I'd start with you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really sorry about this, Mike, but I needed the money. Those feds, they took it all, man.
Chow's just sitting there. Oh
I know.
gosh.
Are you ready?
This is Mike.
Oh my gosh.
6, muy bien. 7.
So much jumping around to these random, like, situations. What?
Don't tell me he's actually doing it.
What are you doing?
Oh, he's killing her.
Wow.
No. She has a child. No, not in front of the child.
Peas, she ate on carrots. She ate a whole lot of carrots this time. A whole lot.
He's amazing.
He's crazy.
Dolores, I'm gonna take a bath, put Kira to bed, and then go on home. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Mommy, you gonna come say goodnight to me?
Yeah, honey, after Mommy takes a bath.
That's wild.
You know why I'm here?
What are you waiting for?
The nanny to leave. If you have anything to say to me, now's the time.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want my daughter seeing me like that.
Nobody's gonna find you, Lydia.
Wait, what?
We're gonna melt you down. Oh my gosh.
No, my daughter's not thinking I abandoned her.
You'd rather she died?
Down.
I don't care. You have to promise. You have to promise me. Promise. I don't disappear.
Can you still get your hands on methylamine?
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, why? Oh, because he wants the money for his granddaughter.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
I've reconsidered. I'm in.
All right. This is going to be a dumpster fire. The new Gus, or so he thinks.
Oh my gosh, flashback to like the early.
Yeah, right.
It's like the same shot.
Mm-hmm.
But their marriage is so different now.
Mm-hmm. Should have just gone to Colorado.
She's like, I'm trapped.
Mm-hmm. It's just creepy.
She seems so repulsed by him.
Yeah.
And we've got nothing to worry about.
For good reasons.
There's no better reason than family.
Second episode that ends just uncomfortably.
Wow, so much happened.
So much. Started with the
It was
freaking
packed.
sauce tasting.
Yeah. I'm really into this whole company situation. I think that's super cool. Like how there was an institution behind Gus. He wasn't the monster.
Mm-hmm.
He was a monster, but he wasn't the monster. There's a whole web, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a super cool development, personally. And I honestly didn't expect it, but they laid the seed when Hank was doing his investigating. So
I can't believe they're going to try to cook again.
I know, that's actually insane. I do feel kind of like almost speechless because I have no idea where it's going. They're setting stuff up for like a grand finale, but that stuff also feels like a spiral. Like you know that it's all going to come to a head.
Mike said, "I don't want to be there for the boom."
Right.
But it's ticking.
Exactly, and that's going to happen. And then you've got the flashback at the beginning of the flash forward at the beginning of the last episode, right? Mm-hmm. So you know this conflict goes far and away into the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is fitting for the scale that it involves all of these corporate interests.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
It is very interesting.
I feel like by the end of this, I'm going to need a web, like in that meme, a web of all of the different players, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that exists online, I will want to see that. So let me know
so
if
many.
I can look that up. 16 episodes, yeah. That's probably why it's prolonged as well, is because of the length of, they have to now set up kind of the final act before they can approach it. It's the finale after the finale, right? I don't know if we're like
double finale
misreading it, but it definitely feels like, and we said it, the last season ended and it was like, wow, the Gus conflict, it's over. And then this season feels like, okay, we're setting up the ramifications of that conflict to bring it all home as the downward slope of that climax, right? That will lead to its own individual climax of that, on that slope. Anyway.
I wonder if Hank's gonna find out.
The thing about the Hank situation is, okay, he and Mike now have had a conversation. And I'm wondering, man, now you're getting on Mike's bad side too. Eventually you're going to get on Walt's bad side. And I wonder, Walt is acting so much like
he's willing to push anyone over.
Something has changed.
What about when it comes to your own family?
Yeah, what about when it comes to your own family? And then what about when they're not willing to be pushed over and you make an enemy of your own family? Kind of like at the pool, right?
When originally he was like, I'll take care of your family if you die from cancer. And now, oh my gosh.
All right.
This show is crazy.
It's been good, guys.
Woo. We're tired.
Yep.
Thanks for watching with us. Hope you enjoyed this episode with us. If you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment letting us know what you thought. And go check out our Patreon where we have awesome stuff waiting for you. See you next time.
See you then.